Hey everybody, this is Shanita. Welcome back to another video. So I have been saving empties for you guys. I know that you love these videos. I haven't done so well with recording my wash days. Some of them, I record them and I have a hard time getting back around to the editing. So I do have a bunch that I need to get edited and I will be bringing them to you. But I am coming today because I am doing some purging of products and I wanted to go ahead and get my empties out of here and get this video recorded so that you can see some of the items that I've used in the last few weeks. Please excuse me, I came just as I am. There's nothing fancy about this video other than me wanting to show you what I have used up. No hair, no makeup, but this past wash day I did use a brand that I'm very ecstatic about. So be sure to tune in. After I work out this morning, I'm going to come back later on and undo my hair and record that video. So be sure you're subscribed because I really want you to see this brand. It is a new one. I've used it. This is the second time I've used it. I gave it a go on my own the first time and I love it. I love the way my hair feels, and I was able to do these big twists and kind of keep it in a ponytail until I got ready to take it down. So be sure you're subscribed. But let's get through these empties because there's quite a bit. There's, you know the drill, some hair stuff, all beauty stuff, but I am going to jump right in. I do have a few that I didn't finish because I just wasn't crazy about them in my purging. I just took them out of the stash and I'm going to include them in this empties video. And the two that are just happen to be right here are the Nourishing Avocado Leave-In Conditioner from Natural. I know you all have probably seen this brand before. They are one of those raw ingredient companies that uses like real avocados and real food and plant-based ingredients in their products that you have to keep refrigerated because they're that fresh. And so they did a sale and was some sort of clearance sale a little while ago, and I thought that's a great time to try some of their products. The hair masks are super popular, which I still have in my freezer. It does say you can use it, keep it in the freezer, so that's where I kept mine, which is why I haven't brought it. I keep forgetting about it, but they had this leave-in conditioner on sale and I thought I'd try that too, and I'm just not a fan of this. I didn't hear a whole lot of people talking about it. It does not have a butter in it. The first 5 ingredients are water, propamidol, avocado oil, coconut oil, and capric triglycerides. It's very smooth feeling, but very lightweight. I usually take lightweight leave-ins and then try to combine them with another leave-in, but y'all, when I tell you I am purging stuff right now, I am purging. I have a room that is running over. So I'm not going to use this again. I am just going to stick with the things I know that will work by themselves and just get rid of this. So it's the leave-in conditioner by Natural. And here is another one that I did not care for. This is the African Black Soap by Shea Bakery. Now, you guys know what a fan I am of African Black Soap. I don't like this one because it is just too watery. Look at this. You can see it. It literally has the consistency of water. And I know that in the liquid African Black soaps, there's water in there, obviously. But this feels like it has almost no black soap. It looks like the color of black soap, but I don't know. Several companies I've used have put extra ingredients in it, other moisturizing things to kind of make it thicker. Like, I know it needs a little bit of the soap still left in there so that you can get some of the effects. This just runs through your fingers. It's hard to keep in your hands so that you can use it, and I had to use so much. This is from one use because I wasn't getting the lather that a typical African Black soap produces, and you know it gives you a lot of lather. So I guess it cleans okay. I just don't like the watery consistency. It says that it is, literally, I don't even see ingredients. It just says liquefied African Black Soap. So it looks like it's just water and I don't know. I don't know why it's so little soap in there. I mean, I don't even know how they could have done this. I know you're supposed to add water to the African Black soap and let it sit and melt and then add your moisturizing ingredients. this just didn't do. It just didn't do. It's just not enough African black soap for me. So this is going away. Here is the Aubrey Naturals leave-in conditioner. I bought 3 of these when they had these for $3 one time last year, and I love these so much. They do still make it. I do believe did they repackage them or did they do some reformulations? But I love this almond coconut leave-in conditioner. I got 3 because they were $3, and my gosh, I find myself reaching for it all the time. It says for soft hydrated curls. The right texture of hair could probably use this by itself. Makes my hair shiny and soft. It gives it slip. Love this stuff. You know, the other sister brands to this, you usually do like a milk, some sort of leave-in milk, and it is not thick. It's not enough for my hair alone. If I use that milk, I will have to double up on leave-in conditioners. I don't throw those away though, because they really are really nice and moisturizing. But this one was really thick like I liked it, and just was so soothing and smoothing to my hair. I could use this by itself. It was great. The first 5 ingredients are water, chamomile extract, dihydroammonium methyl sulfate, cetyl alcohol, and glycerin. Down below, it has coconut milk, sweet almond oil, cocoa butter, almond oil, avocado oil, aloe leaf juice. Love this. Gosh, I love this so much. I am on a no buy. I know I come and say that every video, but y'all would be surprised at the last time I bought some products. It's been a long time. Bottom line, if you ever see this on sale, it may not be this pink one, but if you ever see this leave-in conditioner by Aubrey, O-U-J-O-I, and I'm definitely probably saying that wrong, do get you some. You will thank me later. And you guys, I miss talking on here, so I'm going way too long with these. I have way too many products to get through in a little time. So I'm going to speed up and go through these, but I just miss being on here and talking to you. Okay, here's the next one that I used. Here's the Twisted Mermaid Butter by Annabelles. I'm so tickled because I usually open so many of her things. Is super hard to get through to the bottom of one. This is one I've had for a while, so I'm so tickled to finally finish this. This stuff is great on the skin. If you follow me any length of time, you know how I love them. So you know that I'm going to say anything that I finished, I love. Everything I've used, I love. So if I finished it, definitely was an awesome one. This only has shea butter, sacha inchi oil, Abyssinian oil. That's it. Thick, smelled great, left my skin smooth and silky, shiny. I love putting oils on top of my butters. I did not have to with that one, and that made me very happy. Here is a bottle. I don't remember whether I did this last time or not. Don't laugh at me. This is a liquid African black soap from a company called Aroma. Now that I said that, I think I did. I'm sure I did. I don't know why I didn't throw it away, but y'all, this is what happens when you try to microwave a bottle. Now, when I talked about this one not having enough African black soap, this one had so much African black soap that it got stuck at the bottom. You're supposed to shake it up, and I was able to do that all the way to the bottom, and for some reason, maybe because I left it in my shower, it got stuck down in here, and I decided with my brilliant self to go and microwave the container. And I don't like to do that. I should have just sat it in some hot water. But this is what happened when I microwaved it for like just a few seconds. So, you know, some plastics can be heated. This one definitely is not one of them. But this stuff is wonderful. Wonderful for the skin, for the hair. It is a perfect product minus the soap getting stuck at the bottom and the jar and the label, unfortunately. As you can see, I think when I first heard of her, she had done these, but she's done so much since then. I am positive the labels are better now. She's really grown and got a lot more customers, and so I'm sure there's been enough complaints that this isn't happening. But this one featured coconut oil and castor oil, so those were the 2 things she added to her African black soap. There were other things there. And again, the company is Aroma. If I don't put it here, I'll put the link somewhere for you. And then you can check this out. Oh my gosh, you'll love this. Great for your skin, hair, everything. It doesn't strip because it's so moisturizing, but tons of African black soap in that. That is one I will repeat, you know, in whatever year I get to buy more of them. The Coconut Cream Hair Milk from Crowns and Contours is another leave-in conditioner that I loved. Don't hear a lot about this company. They are out there. They are still making products. I don't hear from sales. They're not active on Instagram, but they make an amazing, their entire line is amazing. I've done a video on the entire line of products. This is so, so good. Very, very thick and creamy, very close to the one by Aubrey. This is Caribbean Coils Coconut Cream Hair Milk. This is the label. If you can catch a sale there, I say go for it. I tried it last year when all of their products was $6 for their anniversary sale. Come to think about it, that should be coming up again soon. Gosh, this was so good. It has coconut cream in it, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Here's something I threw in here because I used up. This is my Vera Bradley Comfort Glide Sugar Berry razor. I really like using razors with the soaps on the end that's nice and smooth and gliding, and this was one that I really liked. I just want to show it to you guys because this is something that I don't typically come on and show, but I want to know if you have one that you like that is similar, because I'm always looking for ideas. The only thing I did not like about this one, and here's a picture of it, is that it's so narrow. Like the handle is great to hold. It's pretty. It has the soap at the top and the bottom. It has 5 blades. It makes your skin so smooth. You can go over curves. I never cut myself. It's great, but it's only like an inch and a half wide. And I'm like, honey, I'll be here all day with this. So if you have one that you love similar to this, please drop it below and let me know, because I'm always looking for a better one, and I will gladly look up what you suggest. Here is my leave-in conditioner by RX Hair. You guys know that this has turned into my absolute favorite brand starting 2020 from the first time I used it. Absolute fave. It is RX Hair, and I do have a coupon code for them in the description box. This leave-in is nice and thick. You can use it with anything. A pharmacist created this, and she has a ingredient in it called Copaiba balsam that is like the sap from a tree, and oh my gosh, it is so delightful. It is the second ingredient in here, cocoa butter being the first. This is not a watered down product. It is nice and thick. I don't even know if there's water in it at all. I remember addressing that one time. It is, but water is like the last ingredient, like one of the last. Water and fragrance oil are at the end. She told me, you have water in your shower. I want my customers to have product and to benefit from the ingredients. You don't need any extra water. I was like, go ahead, girl. You got that right. This is my favorite leave-in. So check this brand out if you haven't. Checked them out before, and I love everything from them. Everything, the entire line. Here is Miel Organics Avocado Hair Milk. My gosh, the last time I used this, I don't even know. And honestly, I still didn't use this up. To be honest, I had 2 of them open, and there was a little bit in each one, and I combined the bottle, and I just threw my extra bottle in here. So this is a cheat, but I do like this a lot. Just the idea that I had 2 of them open says that I really enjoyed it. And I opened one, didn't even realize I had it open. This is a good refresher. If you're refreshing midweek, or you need to get through another few days of a week, but you don't want to wash your hair again, but you need it to be moisturized, add this. No water, just this, and it will refresh and put so much moisture back into your hair. So it is really, really good for that. And for those of you who love Miel, you already know how great that is. Love it. I would rebuy that, but when I tell you I would rebuy something, know that I'm saying I would rebuy it under the right circumstances. If I were buying things, if it were on sale, if I say I rebuy it, that means it was just a very, very good product. I have tons of products that are just okay, that I liked, but I probably wouldn't buy again. So if I say I would rebuy it, it's a bomb product. Just know that. Here's the Magnolia Rice Water. This is a hair and scalp rinse by the Magnolia Hairline. And I also believe I have a coupon code for this brand, and it is in the description box as well. She found me on Instagram and wanted me to review her products, and I used this and just fell in love with this. It's a hair and scalp rinse that I use, and you should put it in a spray. It is apple cider vinegar based. Says it detangles the hair, makes hair smoother, increases shine, makes hair stronger, helps hair grow long and strong. So you put this into your scalp. I parted my hair and sprayed in between and also onto my hair. After I rinsed the deep conditioner. I always had trouble trying to figure out when to use an ACV rinse, but not after your regular conditioning, but after the leave-in conditioner. And it's something about this where it strips off the coating of the, I shouldn't use the word strip. It removes the coating of the conditioner from the hair, but still leaves it soft and still leaves it manageable. And it really does detangle like a breeze. There's more than just ACV and water on here. Check out the web link to their brand so that you can see the ingredients. It is so tiny. I can't see it even if I had a magnifying glass, but I think they've relabeled these. But if you like apple cider vinegar rinse, but you want one that you know for sure is not going to be stripping, not going to make your hair hard, keep it, it's going to keep it really soft and give it that silky feel. This is excellent, excellent, excellent. Lemongrass rice water. Okay. And I just won't buy that because I had a lot of time last year and I was doing that extra step in my wash day. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't do that extra step. I don't. Here is the Detangling Leave-In Conditioner by a company called Maxx Hair Care. And I say Maxx because there's two M's, M-M-A-X. And this is a brand I never got around to showing you guys. I did use up the leave-in hair mist because it was so super, super hydrating. But I also have a DC from her and a curl cream. And I haven't used either of those. But this leave-in conditioner is really good. It is very, very lightweight. Gives your hair this just a quick mist, and it just allows you to detangle your hair, to pull it apart if you're getting ready to separate it for a wash day or for refreshing, or if you just want an extra little shot of conditioner without adding more product and you don't want to do water. Something like this is so great. And this has a lot of ingredients in it, but it is a natural ingredient and it is wonderful for detangling. Really like that. I added my eucalyptus bath salts in here. This brand is Dead Sea Mineral. I believe, I'm so positive I got this from, yeah, TJ Maxx. Y'all, if you are not a person who take baths regularly, like I was not a while back, because I just make myself so busy doing stuff. Let me tell you, if you would just take you a bath and sit in a bath every now and then with some bath salts and let these, let the magnesium from these dead salts kind of absorb into your body, I am telling you, you will never go back. Now I feel like I need this. It's so good for when you're tired, maybe when your body aches, you're having muscle pain, if you're just... like you're just so tired. You ever been so tired? Like, I'm so tired I just can't even sleep. I can't function. It's something about this magnesium that just goes into your pores and gets into your body, and you feel relaxed. There have been times in there that I am just I feel like this instant de-stressing. Sometimes when I need a massage and can't get one, I'll do a hot bath with bath salts. This is just wonderful. And I put this in here just to say that message. Take the time once a week and give yourself a bubble bath and add some bath salts or Epsom salt. I'm telling you, it will change your life. It just is an instant pick me up. It is just an instant de-stressor, relaxer, and it will just make you feel warm and wonderful, and you will come out feeling like just nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. It just feels so good. This particular one has sea salt and fragrance and eucalyptus oil. So this one has eucalyptus essential oils in it, so it smells like eucalyptus, which is all the better. But if you don't do anything but go to a drugstore and get regular old Epsom salt, same effect. This nice fragrance was just extra, not necessary, but do get you some baths. Start doing that. Treat yourself. Here's another product I got from TJ Maxx. It's by Tree Hut. You know Tree Hut that does the butters and the scrubs that I've come on and talked about loving so much. This was an anti-aging moisturizing serum by them. It has hyaluronic acid and ceramides. Wonderful for the skin. And so I got this to use on my skin to help kind of lock in the moisture after I wash my face. And I really like this. I was very, very pleasantly surprised. Didn't know what I was going to get. The ingredients on the box. It's not a whole lot here, but they were natural and good because that was the condition under which I bought them. If I saw any junk, I wouldn't have even got it. But it just really is like this. You can feel the hyaluronic acid in it. You can feel the aloe juice. It's just so soft and make your skin so hydrating. And so once you wash your face with your favorite facial wash, just a few drops of this and rub all over, it instantly absorbs into your face. So you don't have any waiting time between this and then applying your moisturizer or whatever comes next. But this was a nice little item. Didn't even know Tree Hut made this. It may not be anything they do now, but I would buy this again. There's that line. I'd buy it again. Here is a moisturizing butter, Ayurvedic Indian moisturizing butter from a company called Herbs and Essence. And I found this on Mercury. There is this young man, Mercari, M-E-R-C-A-R-I. You guys know there's a link in the description box to that. There's a high school young man who makes this product. And it is shea butter and oils and tons of herbs. There is shea butter, amla, brahmi, shea bae, castor oil, coconut oil, olive, hibiscus, fenugreek seeds, glycerin, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, black seed oil, rosemary, peppermint, eucalyptus, and lavender essential oils. This just looked so good and it sounded so good back in the winter when I was trying to keep my hair sealed, keep moisture sealed in. And I tried this and I was like, oh, I need another one of these. You ever had, you're so greedy and such a junkie that you try something one time and go back and get more? That's what I did with this instantly. It works so well for your scalp. You can use it to seal in moisture in your hair. I've used it on my body, and you talk about holding moisture forever. Forever. This stuff is so good. Love, love, love this. If you're interested in this, let me know, and I will send you the link because it's just small. He does it on his own and he does a phenomenal job, and I just wanted to support him, and it was so worth it. I would definitely buy this again in the right circumstances. It was just a phenomenal butter. So shocked. Here is the slippery hair mask by Love Bold. This is one of their added products that they make. You know, she is the queen of masks. She does hair masks, all kinds of face masks, every situation you can think of, she's got a mask for. She has now body masks that you can use prior to getting in the shower. There's a scrub that you can use once you get in the shower. And she has a hair mask before, and then she added this one. And oh my gosh, it's called Slippery, and she named it just right. So much slip. Oh my goodness, this was so good. It's super moisturizing. It detangles your hair, and the ingredients were just too good to just not try. It is water, olive oil, avocado oil, cocoa butter, mango butter, and shea butter. 4 different butters in this alone. Sea buckthorn oil, buriti oil, honey, glycerin, honey quat, panthenol, BTMS, gorgam, phenoxyethanol, and fragrance. It says you can use this overnight, or you can do it the 15 to 20 minutes. It is also a product that you can use as a leave-in. It is 4.5 ounces, but I know for a fact I used this about at least three times. I think 3, and then I had a little bit left over because I remember saying that I tried to use it up in the 3 times, and like I had so much product in my hair, I just couldn't. There was just no more room for product. It just goes on so well and provides so much slip. Do check this out, and don't let this 4.5 ounces fool you because of the consistency and how much slip it had. It was just, what is it that gives it so much slip, y'all? Now that I say that, I don't even know. Well, the honey and then the honey quat, I suppose, gives it a lot of slip. It just felt amazing. So check out Love Bold if you haven't, and there's also a coupon code for that in the description box. Here's another bath salt. I made my point with this. This was some natural mineral salt crystals. I don't necessarily have a fave about the bath salts. I just love what they do for my body. There are a lot of Black-owned companies that do them, so support them. And that way you know that your money is going for good cause, helping out another company. Here is Maximum Moisture Deep Conditioner by Product Junkie Naturals. This is a passion fruit oil one. I don't know if this one is still around or not. I did use this in 2 separate uses because, you know, they're so thick. This one had marshmallow root water, BTMS, maracuja oil, and oh god, some long name. I'm not going to even get into it. I'm not going to even try. But it also has Razul clay, it has silken vino, slippery elm, castor oil, avocado oil. It was a good deep conditioner. I really thought that when I saw the maximum moisture, when I read the ingredients, that it was just going to be an instant new fave. And it was okay. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't anything that made me think I just had to have it again. So, yeah, it was good. So let me know what you think about that one if you've had it before. Okay, here is Hibiscus Follicle Stimulator Conditioner from a company called ButterMe Essentials. And this one stayed in my shower, so I can't read anything on it, child. I do remember how much slip it gave my hair and how good it smelled in the shower. It's one of those that just fragranced up the entire bathroom. It smelled like a tropical fragrance. I think the name of it was like a tropical breeze or something like that. Oh gosh, it was so good. The shampoo even was nice and slippery. The conditioner was slippery. I'm still working on the shampoo, but oh, this instantly became one of my favorites. Really good. It has a pump on it, and I love that aspect of it. It wasn't sliding around in the shower, and a little went a long way for this to be 8 ounces. So check out ButterMe Essentials. I have a coupon code for them, but I believe you have to buy like the entire wash day kit. It was like a shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, and something else to get the code. But at a minimum, follow them so that you can know who they are and what they're doing. And you may find something else there that you love. Rose Infused Bath Salts by Lamaze Collections. This was in her little trial bundle, and so this one is the 4-ounce one. She does make bigger ones. This is another brand new company who has already upgraded her labels and grown so much now that it doesn't even look the same. It wasn't even that long ago. It's amazing how what just a little exposure to some of these companies will do for them and how fast they grow. And so this is one of them. This smelled like roses, and it was so soothing, so soothing. And I would get this one again. That one is that good. That one is fantastic. So, like I said, some of the Black-owned companies add a little bit extra. You get a little bit extra than just a plain Epsom salt. So not just a fragrance, but some of those essential oils do good things for the body as well. It's not just about the fragrance. They have their own properties. So look it up and then decide which one you want it. Here's the Ambunu Honey Shampoo from Nur Creations. This had to be refrigerated, and it sat in my refrigerator for so long I forgot about it. And then when I went to use it, it's another one that started out with bad labels, like you just can't get it wet. And I think they figured that out now. They've got some much nicer stuff. But I don't think you can find this particular shampoo on the website anymore. And honestly, I wasn't that big of a fan of this one. It says massage into a gentle lather, follow up with their leave-in conditioner, with the conditioner, water, Ambunu, glycerin, honey, surfactant blend derived from coconut oil. It really sounded really good. And actually, it's still about half full. I just wasn't a big fan of it. It just wasn't as moisturizing as I thought it would be. It's not as moisturizing as it even sounded. And so it was taking up room in my refrigerator. And after I used it like the second, third time, I was like, I don't want to use refrigerator space for something that I'm just kind of okay about. The conditioner to this was wonderful. Just not a big fan of the shampoo. Here's Detangling Hydration Conditioner from Main Choice. You all know this. I don't know where this is in the hierarchy. This looks like they're from the original line. I thought I was getting that 3-in-1 conditioner, and I ended up getting this, but it was good. It was. I don't want to say it was the same. It's not the same. I still prefer the 3-in-1, but this was very, very good. I bought these Levi rinse out conditioners during Sally's 50% off conditioners at around Christmas time. I'll always do that and stock up on conditioners, and I'm just a fan of rinse out conditioners. That's when I do a lot of detangling for my hair, and this one is very good. So if you see it and you want to know how it stacks up to the 3-in-1, you may be able to tell the difference. Maybe most people won't even be able to tell the difference, but it's very detangling and very, very good. I do like that a lot. I would rebuy that if I saw it on that 50% clearance again. I mean, that sale they have at the end of the year. Here is a natural aluminum-free deodorant. This is from a company called Smarty Pits, and this is in the fragrance Eucalyptus and Spearmint. You guys, I am a heavy sweater, and during the summertime is even way worse, just completely out of control. But I am still always on the hunt for a good natural deodorant, and in my trials, because last year was my trial of them, this was one that I tried that was advertised in some magazine, and then I went and read the reviews, and everybody was like, how great it is. I just thought it was okay. It was okay. It didn't wow me. This is not something I would rebuy. It has arrowroot powder, sodium bicarbonate, hydrogenated avocado oil, beeswax, capric triglycerides, coconut oil, fragrance, and tocopherol and inulin. Like, that's it. But this is their super strength, it says, and again, it was okay. So you may like it. You know, just like hair, everybody is different. You have to try it to see what your body likes. This is Suave Nourishing Conditioner. This is the rinse out. I use it as a rinse out conditioner. It says, yeah, massage through the hair and then rinse after shampooing. And so this is probably this is my favorite. This is my favorite cheapy rinse out conditioners. If I went to find one in a grocery store in a pinch that I needed to get right then and there, I would go right to this one. It's just super dependable. Has very few ingredients. This particular one is it has a methyl girl, don't do that. I do believe there is a long word that starts with the E that has ONE on the end, and I remember being told years ago, if it ends in ONE, then it has a cone in it. But this one is like the second ingredient from the last, with the very last ingredient being coconut fruit extract. I would buy this again though. I still would choose it. It was that good. Very nice and slippery. Made my hair very soft, and I thought it was a great buy. You can't beat that for less than $1. Child, what was this? This is a Product Junkie Naturals. Oh, I know what this was. This was that activated charcoal body scrub, and I could tell because it's black. The oil is running black in there, and I don't know why this. Maybe because it stayed in the shower, but I really like this. This was activated charcoal. It had peppermint oil in it, not too much oil, not too much sugar. It was just a really great blend scrub. I remember thinking there was something different about this. Y'all, now I can't read it. I don't even know what it was, other than the activated charcoal, how minty it made me feel all over. I got a really good scrub from it. It had been around in my stash for a while, and I pulled it out one day and used it and thought, oh my gosh, this is a treasure sitting in here. So whatever the activated charcoal one from them is, if you see it and curious about it, get it. Don't even think twice. It's good. Tree Hut's shea butter with almond extract and honey. Was just talking about Tree Hut. These are some of my favorite retail butters. This one is 24-hour intense hydrating almond and honey. But this was one of my favorites. They all smell so good to me. Oh, so good. There's only been one that I wasn't crazy about the fragrance of that I've used over the years. I always find these in TJ Maxx, and They really, really, really rank really, really high. These are up there with some of my faves from some of my favorite companies. I wouldn't buy this regularly because it has a lot more ingredients and things I can pronounce. For the most part, I know what they all are, but I just like them when they're just butters, oils, extracts, just natural, pure things that I am very familiar with. But if I had to go to the store and grab one, I would get this or I get Soap and Glory. I always say that. I can't choose between the two. I love them both so much, but this one's super duper thick and it's a great buy for the money. Here's Nourish Organics Skin Salve. It is a cream to oil all over treatment, and this fragrance was sweet orange and rose hip. And this is a USDA organic item that I get from TJ Maxx or Marshalls as well. I tried this once and just fell in love. It really was. Came out as a cream, and like you just rub it 1-2 times in your hand and it just immediately turns into an oil. Not oily at all. It says it moisturizes and smooths your skin. It melts into an ultra absorbent oil. It instantly improves skin's appearance and texture. That part I definitely agree with. You can like see such a huge difference, huge instant difference between where it is and maybe an area where it's not. I love how it goes on so well. And because it starts out of the cream and turns into oil, it goes so far. Because once it turns into oil, now you get more spreadability out of it. I've had that forever. Here's Vera Naturals Pumpkin Pastries Whipped Sugar Scrub. And this was a company that I found that was clearancing some sugar scrubs, some products from last fall. So I bought it at the end of the season. And this smelled really good. And it is a 6-ounce container. 4-ounce container. But I probably wouldn't buy this again. Oh gosh, it smells so good. I love how creamy it is. But to me, it was more of a butter than a scrub. Like I could feel the sugar in it, but it was that little fine sugar, and like you really had to get down in there to find the scrub part. So to me, it was more like putting on a nice whipped butter in the shower and then rinsing that off. I don't know what you would call that, but I really like a scrub. I like to exfoliate the dead skin off, and this is not what you're going to get if you want your skin scrubbed. But if you want to just moisturize your skin with a nice butter at the end of your shower, then you can do that. And then rinse it off. And then, of course, the butter moisture stays on without you having to moisturize again when you get out the shower. That's something to try. It's okay. Here's a sunscreen by Murad. This is the sunscreen I'd been using for forever prior to finding Black Girl Sunscreen. This one is one of my faves. I've still got another one of these because they're just... Finding a good sunscreen that doesn't leave that white cast on your face is so hard. So when I found this one and then saw it again, I went back and got it because it was one of those that went on clear, stayed clear, and was really, really hydrating. A very lightweight lotion, but it can be used. It's kind of a one and done. It moisturizes and provides protection. And so if you're looking for something like that, you see this Murad one. Murad's ones really are clear. And yeah, I'm all over Black Girl Sunscreen now. I just love that. So I wouldn't buy that one for that reason. So be sure that you're wearing your sunscreen every day, all season. I don't care how cold it is. I don't care if the sun's not out. Be sure to take care of your skin. Here is Natural Vitamin E Concentrated Cream. This is by Palmer's. This was just like a really, really thick butter that squeezed out of here. Again, something I found in TJ Maxx that I didn't know they made. It says you can use it on lips, hands, elbows, feet, and knees. I thought it was going to be sort of similar to the butter that they make in the tall container, but this was much thicker. It was like my kind of butter. Like, it was really good. It said it has water in it. I couldn't tell. It was that thick. I see water, cocoa extract, glycerin, vitamin E, sweet almond oil, cocoa butter, sunflower oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, soybean, macadamia oil, apricot, rose fruit oil, vitamin C, PEG 100 stearate. Like, it had some good stuff in it. And so I had to try this and I loved it. Much better than the lotion that they made. So if you see that in there, give it a try. It's small, but it's potent because it lasts a long time. I only put this in here. The soap is gone, but I wanted to tell you about it. This is a African black soap I also got from Aroma, the same company that had the thick African black soap at the bottom of the container. When I got that liquid one, I also got a bar, and this was very good. The bar as well had moisturizing ingredients in there. So if you've ever used African black soap by itself, you know it cleans because it strips everything. Everything. Child, I feel like I could do that thing to clean my car tires. But this is nice and moisturizing. I don't know what other, you can look on our website and see what other ingredients are in it, what other oils are in it, but it's very well done. Leave my skin super soft and yet still feel clean. One of my favorite African black soap vendors. Here's the deep conditioning hair mask by Nur Creations. It's called Avocado Green Tea. Another one of those that I had to keep in the refrigerator. I did finish this. I did like this one. Yeah, this was probably my favorite of the items that I bought from her during that time. It's around Christmas time. I don't think you can find either of these anymore, but I was itching to try the Imbuno products from her. This has water, organic green tea, aloe vera, coconut oil, avocado oil, honey, silk amino acids, vitamin B5, lots of great stuff in there. And I don't know if this is still around, but this was my favorite from them. I know you can barely see. Avocado green tea deep conditioning hair mask. But check the brand out. They've done a lot of new stuff since then. Here is body butter from Kerry J Hair Care. I'm a brand ambassador for them. There's a code for them in the description box. Anything that I mentioned that you're curious about, drop it in the comment section because the information may be in the description box, but sometimes I forget. But this body butter I really, really loved. The one thing I didn't understand about this, it had beetroot powder in it, and I was like, why do they put powder in me? Like, I like to shine when I put on my butter. I don't mind, but I do understand when it's just butters and oils, they have to take some of that. It can't be so greasy that it's gonna take forever to absorb, and now you can't get your clothes on within 25 minutes. But this is shea butter, coconut butter. Why do I keep saying coconut butter? Shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, beetroot powder, and vitamin E. This is actually on sale right now for $7, and it is worth every penny. It's about to turn cold again. This is so good. It was a lavender fragrance, and again, you rarely see a body butter container come across here because I use them, but I've got probably, girl, easy 10 open because I can't decide from day to day what I want. But for me to use up one means really good. This one, really, really good. Really liked it. So check out Kerry J Hair Care. She has this body item and I think a couple more, but mostly hair items, which are also very good. Can catch some nice sales from her. And finally, I can't believe I'm finished. I'm not. Here's two things actually. The moisturizing hair growth oil from Mimi's Curls. You guys remember when I came on over the summer and was advertising this like it was the blood of Jesus? Girl, this stuff is so good. Mimi's Curls has this moisturizing hair growth oil. I used it as a sealer. I didn't use it in my scalp. It was 4 ounces. It just has the amazing, shiny, moisturizing oils, but was never too oily on your hair. I would seal it on top of anything, and my hair would just dry with this glistening shine that just felt amazing. Olive oil, rice bran oil, avocado, almond, ginger, biotin, and essential oils. So you can see why it is great for the scalp as well. But so many people told me that they went and got it after I talked so much about it and loved it. Everybody loved it. She just really did a great job with this. And it says you can use it as a hair moisturizer, beard conditioner. And again, it says massage into the scalp 3 times a week. I didn't do that a single time. I just love the shine it gave my hair every single wash day. So she is still out there. If you're curious about this, then let me know and I'll send you her link or Instagram or whatever if I forget to put it in the video, because I'm not editing this video. There's probably all kinds of mistakes that are made because I'm rambling and I'm trying to get out of here. So if anything that I said that you're curious about, ask me in the comments and I'll correct myself or let you know what I did. And finally, here is Kia Cosmetics. This is the sample of her. She just came out with a new body scrub, body butter, steaming yoni set that comes with yoni oil. The girl is just doing things. I'm just so proud of her. And not only is she making things, but she's taking her time and she's coming up with good things. I found her and started advertising for her hair products that I thought was so great. When I tried her skincare, I was like, oh, you're sitting on the gold mine with the skin stuff. And so now she's making a body butter. She's come out with a moisturizing face butter, body scrub. And this is the sample of the body butter. This one is called Lotus Flower Balm. And y'all, these are so good. Whenever I go out of town, I'm going somewhere, I always grab these. Not only do they smell wonderful, but I love a soft butter that is easy to get out the container. You ever had a butter that sounded so good and when you got it, it was so hard. You felt like you needed a chisel to get it out. Like, it's so disappointing when it's hard. I should not have to break my nail getting butter out of a container. And I have a couple that I've had to do that with, though I love how they eventually go on the skin. They're just too hard. So I love a soft butter, and she does this beautifully. Sometimes people think soft means it's not going to be very moisturizing. This one is perfect. It is perfect. Exactly the way it is. The butter and the scrub. The scrub has these jojoba beads in it. There's enough in there that you can get a good scrub, but the moisturizing ingredients make your skin so silky and you feel so soft and feminine and just amazing when you use it. Be sure to check out Kia Cosmetics. You haven't heard from them, don't let that fool you. Follow her on Instagram. She's active on there. I think she's a small one-woman show, but the girl got skills. She's really, really good. So check her out, and you must, there's few things you just must have in your stash from her. There's a blueberry serum for your face. You must have that. You must have the body butter. You must have the body scrub. There's also a, what is it called? There's something else in a container that I think she made at, oh, I can't think of it. There's a moisturizing face butter that comes in like a tube that if you're looking for a good moisturizer for your face, excellent. But then there's a container similar to this that's a butter. Just, if you see butter, get it. If you see butter, get it. I'm going to leave it at that. It's that kind of place. You can't go wrong with anything. But yeah, those last few items I just mentioned are terrific. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, and I do have a discount code for Kia also. That's in the description box. All right, you guys, I don't see anything else. I've talked long enough. I've shown you enough things, and I hope that was enough of a detailed review of those products for you to learn about some new companies, learn about these particular items, and just give you some more options to some of the Black-owned small businesses that are out there doing great things. There are so many of them, and I still have so many I want to tell you about, but I'm going to get off this video. Ask me any questions, make any comments in the description box, in the comment section, and I will get back to you soon as I can. You guys, I don't have the time that I used to. I miss hearing and chatting from you guys. I do see your messages, even if I don't respond in a timely fashion. I'm trying to organize my time so that I can sit down and just reply to all the messages at one time. So if you see an answer to something you asked me last week, don't be mad. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I love you guys, and I really appreciate you sitting around for this long video. I will be back soon once I get some of those videos edited and put out here so that you can continue to enjoy more content. And I appreciate you. I hope you guys are doing very, very well, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.